Hello friends, welcome to the Agentic AI series. In this video 6, we will discuss about the role of large language models LLMs in the Agentic AI. In our earlier sessions, we have already discussed the architecture of Agentic AI systems, where we have seen that there are three steps: perception, reasoning, and action. So, and apart from this, there is another step called as the feedback. So these four steps are there in the architecture of the agentic AI. It will receive the data from the environment, then there will be reasoning applied to the data, and action will be taken, and the performance will be improved over a period of time by using the feedback. So LLMs are actually large language models, and these models are trained on the vast data so that they can understand and generate the human like language. So they are in a position to understand the natural languages such as English or Marathi or Hindi. So LLMs actually act as a brain in the agentic AI system. They will understand the data, they will apply the reasoning, they will do the planning, and they will also understand the context. And accordingly, the action will be taken by the agentic AI. There are different examples of LLMs such as ChatGPT. Frequently, whenever we make the use of AI tools, we make the use of AI tools such as ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is a LLM. Google Gemini is another LLM. Cloud is another LLM. And this is the LLM that are being prepared by the Meta, and these are being called as LLAMA. So this is also a large language model. So the LLMs are being trained on the very large data set, and they will predict the next word or token whenever you give any query or question to the LLM model. And they actually make the use of the neural network, and that is what we call as the deep learning. So LLMs like GPT or interpret the inputs, and it will enable the agent to perform the multi-step task. So, for example, when we book a trip to the Goa in certain month, and we have given some restrictions of the budget, then the first thing will be the planning, then plan the trip, and then look for the different flight options. Then the LLM will choose, compare, and will choose the best deal. So LLM will also check whether the weather is appropriate or not, and then it will estimate the total cost. So LLM, as I said, it works as a brain of the agent. LLM will perform understanding of the input, it will perform reasoning, and it will generate the responses. So as shown in this window, it actually works as a brain, understand the context, understand the question, query, give, apply the reasoning, make the planning, will generate the corresponding output. But you will find that there are several limitations of the LLM, such as there is no real world awareness as far as LLM is concerned. It is only trained on the data, and whatever it understands from the data only. Also, you will find that hallucination is another problem with the LLMs. Many times the wrong output is being generated. Many times LLMs have very limited memory, and therefore the output is not correct. And LLM also need some kind of guidance in order to produce the correct output. So LLMs alone are not sufficient in the agentic AI. LLMs cannot access the real-time data. It cannot perform any calculation very accurately, and it cannot take action on its own. So what is being done in the agentic AI, that along with the LLM, the tools are added, and the tools such as APIs, calculators, web browsers, these are being added into the agentic AI so that they can take the actions uh, accordingly. So it will check the temperature, it will browse from the internet, and then it will make the use of calculator API. And then accordingly, the LLM can give a correct output. So tools are very much needed in the agentic AI. So LLM plus tools, you can say agent is just nothing but LLM, which acts as a brain plus tools, which will improve its capabilities. So tools such as calculator or web search or application programming interfaces APIs, these are the tools that can be added with the LLMs in the agentic AI. So in summary, we can say that LLMs are core of any agentic system. They enable understanding, they can apply reasoning, and we need to make the use of full functions, and full functions can be used by making the use of the tools. So this is the activity reflection spot for you. Try to answer these questions. What is LLM? Give examples. What is prompt, or why LLM need the tools? Thank you, friends.